this special occasion as we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our student athletes. Today we're going to honor their hard work, their dedication, and the opportunities that lie ahead. Before we proceed, we're going to acknowledge some of our important guests who are here with us today. We have our Director of Athletics, Al Morris. We have our District Supervisor, Dr. Jeff Elliott. And the Principal, Mr. Bob Pritchard. I just went blank for a second. You know what it was? I wanted to say future doctor, you know? That's what it is. But thank you for being here on this special occasion. Also, we have a few members from our community here today with us. Of course, we have Hall of Famer and our largest contributor to CHS Athletics. Thank you very much, Mr. Mark Smith. Appreciate you being here today. Now we're going to meet our student athletes who are taking the big step toward their academic and athletic journeys. As I call your name, please come forward and have a seat in the middle chair. Families, you're going to join me over here to my left, and then we'll come down the red carpet. Coaches, you will also join the families, and then we will go through our photo ops. Our first athlete we'll be recognizing today is Mr. Andrew Myolin. Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, first off, I'm a Christian. All glory to God. And then, I've been playing basketball since I was 6 or 7 years old. So I've always been doing this, loved the sport ever since.
Very good. And what does your time at Cleveland High School mean to you? What has it meant to you?
Oh, it's meant a whole lot. Like the relationships I've made with the coaches, especially Coach Tucker. He's been there with me since like day one. So always building into me, pouring into me.
Very nice. Can you tell us what is your athletic memory that you're going to remember the most after you leave Cleveland High School?
Definitely playing crosstown rivals, all the games. Can't really point out one because they've all just meant a lot to me.
Yes, they've always been good. Very. And what about, besides athletics, what's something that you're going to remember about Cleveland High School?
Definitely all the friendships I've made, all the group right there. They've meant a lot to me.
Very good. Now, what college are you attending?
Oh, Bryan College.
Bryan College, and the last question, why did you choose Bryan College?
It felt like home every time. Once I walked on the campus, they felt like they really wanted me, poured into me, and like really wanted me there.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to hear a few remarks from his high school basketball coach, Coach Reggie Tucker.
Good morning, guys. I've been coaching and around this guy since 4th grade. The things he's done for Cleveland High School, I can't thank him enough, man. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for setting the standard for our program. This is what our program looks like. Andrew Myolin. I love this kid, man. He's doing great things at Bryan College. Bryan College got to go. They got to really go. And I'm excited for it. Love you, man.
All right. And also to share this day, we have a coach from Bryan College, we have Coach Nick here.
Just to reiterate everything that Coach said, we at Bryan College are really excited about getting Andrew on campus. He's going to fit in academically, athletically, and socially to perfection. What stood out most to him was his high character, his work ethic, all these things that we are trying to instill into a new program this upcoming season. We're really excited to have you for 4 years and really ready to get to work.
All right. Andrew, there's a piece of paper inside in front of you. We just need you to sign that paper. A-N-D-R, okay. And now look at the camera, smile big. Very good. All right, family, will you join at the table, please? Family, come join Andrew. Yeah, you guys can sit. All right, coaches and admin, y'all can join them at the table. All right, one more time, let's hear for Andrew Myolan. Our next athlete we'll be honoring today is Tamaya Tanner. All right, Tamaya, why don't you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
I've been playing basketball since I was in like kindergarten. And yeah.
Very good, short and sweet, I like it. All right, Tamaya, can you tell me what has your time here at Cleveland High School meant to you?
It's been a lot, just meeting a lot of people, being around my coaches. Even though Coach B came 2 years ago, she just changed the program around, and, just making people like be my family and stuff like that, so yeah.
Very good. Can you tell me about the athletic memory that you're going to remember the most about Cleveland High School?
I would definitely say making it to state last year. It was a big set off because we haven't been since like the early 2000s or whatever, so yeah.
Very good. Now, besides athletics, can you tell me what's the memory that you're going to take with you from Cleveland High School?
Making friends for sure, and just meeting my teammates. They all mean a lot to me, and yeah.
And what college did you choose?
I chose Chat State.
Chat State, staying close to home. Very nice. Now, tell me, why did you choose Chat State?
It felt very welcoming. The coach, she just felt like how Coach B usually feel, and it just felt like home.
Very good. And what is your go-to McDonald's meal?
The Big Mac for sure.
Big Mac. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, Tamaya, we want you to sign that paper right in front of you. Go ahead. All right. As she's signing, we're going to hear some words from Coach Bianca Hensley.
T, I can't say enough. It's been a pleasure getting a chance to coach you these past 2 years. You've been an integral part of our success here at Cleveland High School. One thing about T, she's an awesome person. She's highly respected. She's a leader. She's kind and just had such great leadership skills this year. Despite missing most of your senior year, I know that was heartbreaking, but for you to be up here on stage and earn a scholarship to Chattanooga State is a huge testament of your hard work and dedication. Through this whole senior year, you have been resilient, and I'm so proud of you. And T's story is special because it's a perfect example to not let setbacks stop you. So keep persevering. I love you. I'm proud of you, and I can't wait to see what you do at Chat State.
All right, family, give them join at the table. Sorry. Get our family picture. All right, now coaches and admin, come join the picture. All right, one more time, let's hear for Tamaya Tanner. Our next athlete we'll be recognizing today is Tyler Garner. Very good. What does your time here at Cleveland High School mean to you?
It's meant a lot. I've met a lot of good friends here, and I've met some really good coaches that have impacted my life a lot.
Very good. What is an athletic memory that you're going to take with you from Cleveland High School?
Definitely when we played Bradley at Bradley, and I came in to close the game after being injured, got the game-winning strikeout.
Hey, very nice. All right, now what is a memory you're going to take with you outside of athletics?
Just being able to hang out with my friends, between classes, during classes, just messing around.
Yeah, very good. And what college are you going to?
Rome State.
And why did you choose Rome State?
I went up there, really liked it, and liked the coach stuff a lot, and just felt like home.
Very good. All right, we're going to hear a few words from baseball coach, Coach Tucker.
Just like Tyler was saying, he fell in love with the game at an early age, and you can see that love and that passion every day comes on the field. He puts his time in, very versatile athlete, play a lot of positions, of course pitches also, and got to know him really well last year. It's been a pleasure to coach him. Proud of him.
All right, Tyler, go ahead and sign that piece of paper. All right, look up and smile. All right, family, come join them at the table. Coaches and admin, come join them. One more time, let's hear for Tyler Gardner. All right, our next athlete we'll be honoring today is Jonas Ernest. All right, Jonas, why don't you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
I play baseball, and I played for the past 10 years or something.
Very nice. All right, what has your time at Cleveland High School meant to you?
It's meant a lot. All the friendships I made, all the bonds I've built with teachers and stuff. It's been great.
Very good. Do you have a favorite teacher?
Can't say.
Nah, good job. All right, what is your favorite athletic memory playing on the Cleveland High School baseball team?
Probably just the bond we built throughout the team. Coach Sutter came here 2 years ago and was big about being all together. So we just built a bond.
Good. And what about your memory here at the high school? What's something that you're going to take with you after leaving Cleveland High School?
Probably skipping class to go see Nori. But yeah.
And what college did you choose?
Rome State.
Tell us a little bit why you chose Rome State.
Tyler convinced me to, but it's a cool place, and when we went up there together, it just felt like home.
Very good. All right, we're going to hear a few words from Coach Tucker about Jonas.
Jonas, he's talked about the bond a little bit with the team and coming in, and this year we came to him and asked him to switch positions for the team, and he responded like a true leader, said yes, no problem, our new position this year, done a great job at it. Jonas also made a strong dedication going into last summer, and just really put a lot of time and effort into it, so it's good to see all that hard work pay off for Jonas. We're proud of him. He's a good leader on the baseball field, and he will be missed next year. All right, congratulations.
All right, Jonas, go ahead and sign that paper in front of you. All right, look up and smile. All right, family, come join us at the table, please. All right, coaches and admin, come and join them. One more time, let's hear for Jonas. All right, our next Cleveland High School athlete who will be honored today is Britt Clark. Come on down. All right, Britt, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been bowling for like 4 years. Christian and baptized a while ago.
Very good. What has your time at Cleveland High School meant to you?
I'd say it's meant a fair bit, you know, just meeting, I'd say the teachers especially, they're really welcoming, helping you out.
Very good. What is an athletic memory you're going to remember for the rest of your life?
Probably making it to state this year. It's been the 4th year that the bowling team's been out, and it's our first time making it to state.
Very cool. How many stripes in a row is the most you've ever had?
11.
11. How many can you get?
You can get as many as you want.
I mean, obviously you can get as many strikes as you want to, but in a game, like in a match, what's the most you can get?
12.
So you missed out on one, and one would have been a perfect game? Wow. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. I apologize. Just interesting. I'd probably get about 4 in a row, I think. Solid. Thank you, appreciate that. What about your favorite memory? What's something that you're going to remember forever?
Probably last year during pre-cal, just hanging out with friends.
Very good. And what college are you going to?
I'm going to Milligan University.
And why did you choose Milligan?
They're a private Christian college. I like their values, and they've got a pretty good electrical engineering program.
Very nice. All right, next we're going to hear from your high school coach, Coach Seth Reminer.
Britt, when you start a program, you need buy-in. Britt started right at the ground level, never threw a ball before, worked his way up. Hard worker, on and off the lanes. Part of the reason why our program has been a success, and I know that you're going to do good things at Milligan, and I'm excited to see the future for you.
All right, next we're going to hear from his future college coach, Coach Hall.
Hey guys, really quick. I've done a lot of signings. This is huge, what you guys are getting right here. The dedication to the athletic department, sending these guys off in the right way. I've never seen it before, so good job to whoever put this on. Next, I want to thank Britt and the family for coming to Milligan. We look for not only talent, but we're also looking for the right fit for our program, the right fit for the school. If you're not a right fit, you're going to be miserable. And so meeting Britt for the first time, we knew that he was going to be perfect for us. So we're excited to add him to the roster, and we're glad to start the season next year.
All right, Britt, go ahead and sign that paper. All right, look up and smile. All right, family, come and join us. All right, coaches and admin, come and join for a picture. time, let's hear it for Britt. All right, the next athlete we'll be honoring this afternoon is Addie Arnold. All right, Addie, why don't you tell us just a little bit about yourself?
I've been cheering since I think second or third grade.
Very good. What is your time at Cleveland High School? What has it meant to you?
Just it's been a lot because of the friendships I've had, and just like I feel like I'll have those for a lifetime.
Good. And what is an athletic memory that you're going to take with you forever?
Probably when we went and stayed like a couple of days at Tennessee Tech for UCA camp, and just all the nights with the girls in the dorms.
Very good. And what about another memory? What's a memory outside of athletics that you're going to remember forever?
Just like all my time with my friends here at school, all the things we've done.
Good. And what college are you going to?
Bryan College.
What's their mascot?
Lions.
What's their school color?
Red and gold.
What town is it in?
Dayton.
All right, good. Very good. Good job. And why did you choose Bryan?
Just the first time like I came on the campus, it just already felt like home. The girls and the coach were all just so welcoming, and I've grown up in Dayton some, so I've just always been familiar with it, and my sister goes there.
Very cool. Reunited with your sister. Awesome. All right. As you are signing, we're going to have Coach Stacy Mills, your high school coach, talk a little bit about yourself.
All right.
About you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. First of all, can I just ask if there's any cheerleaders that have cheered with her? If they'll come down so we can get it, because they're family too, so we might get a family picture. So I've been Addie's coach for 3 years, and I started coaching. And so we kind of started, it was her sophomore year, and she had a broken ankle, and so I had to wait for her to get over that. But once she did, she would just really helped me out a lot, because I knew nothing other than being a high school cheerleader myself. I knew nothing about cheerleading, so we kind of grew together over the 3 years, and she's like one of my best buddies, as all of my girls were. And she's just an awesome kid, and she's going to do great no matter where she goes, and I just love you, Addie.
All right, we're going to hear from her college coach, Coach Doe.
Hi, everybody. Just to say a few things about Addie. She has already been a part of our program for almost a year now. She is definitely Bryan Cheer's biggest fan and supporter, so recruiting her was super easy but a little stressful because it took her a little while to tell me yes, but she did it in the most fabulous way with a bunch of chocolate-covered strawberries, so she's always going to be remembered for that. She forgot the color black for Bryan. But we're just so excited to have Addie, and she's going to be a great addition to Bryan College, and I'm just so excited to have her on campus next year.
All right, Addie, why don't you look at that camera and smile? All right, family, come join Addie at the table. All right, coaches and admin, come join the family. I'll get you. All right, now cheerleaders, come join her. And everybody else? If you're standing next to me, go join her. Yeah, black and gold, maroon on. Come join too. All right, let's hear for Addie. All right, the next athlete coming up to be honored is Trent Collins. about yourself.
I mean, first of all, none of this would be possible without the glory of God. But I've played sports since since I can remember. But I really fell in love with football, and yeah.
Nice. You played sports for a long time. I know you played a little bit when you were in elementary school. Talk about the time Mr. Garcia whooped your tail in basketball all the time in gym class.
It didn't happen.
Anyways, moving right along. What is your time at Cleveland High School? What has it meant to you?
I mean, it's been everything. Just building friendships with both kids and teachers. I mean, it's been good.
And what is an athletic memory that you're going to remember forever?
Beat Bradley.
That's right. All right. Now, what about a memory outside of athletics? What is something you're going to remember?
I mean, just the connections. I mean, it's been a lot of fun.
Very good. Which college did you choose?
Cumberland University.
And why did you choose Cumberland University?
I arrived on campus and I can see myself living there after sports is over with, and that was really important to me.
Very good. All right. As you're signing that piece of paper, we're going to hear a few words from Coach Jones.
Well, no applause from the football players over here. Coach Jones, come in. Let's go. Take a little bit. Thank you. Very happy. No, so I get the honor and privilege to talk about Trent today. I think the best story to sum him up involves a mutual barber that we shared. So I'm getting my haircut one day, and he's like, I had one of your football players in here, and I think he had a really bad haircut, and I'm trying to really fix it for him. So I'm like, that's cool, we're talking about him, and we're trying to describe and figure out who he is. And the more he describes who he's talking about, I said, would it be Trent by any chance? He's like, yeah, that's his name, that's who it is. The reason why we knew it was you was because he talked about how good of a person and how upstanding of a young man he was. And I think that is what summarizes Trent and what he brings everywhere he is. So as a coach, as a parent, my goal is for my players, and somebody could say that about my players and my kids, as a parent, that's what I want. And that's what you have in this young man right here. So I know that ups and downs of athletics, I know we've had some late night phone calls and figuring everything out, but what you brought to this program, both on and off the field, Cleveland was better for having you. It was my honor to speak for you today. Good luck.
All right. Trent, smile big for the camera. Very good. Now pretend like you're riding. There you go. Very good. All right, family, come join Trent at the table. For those of you who didn't know, Trent also starred in his elementary musical, High School Musical. He sang and danced. There's video evidence. All right, coaches and admin, come and join them.
Yeah.
All right, one more time, let's hear for Trent Collins. All right, our next athlete we'll be honoring today is Nate Carter. Nate brought the crew today. Yeah. All right, Nate, tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Hold on. I would like to call down all my teammates to come up here with me.
All right, y'all hurry up, hustle up. All right, as they're coming, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a Christian and I play football since I was 4.
Very nice. And how long have you been at Cleveland High School?
For 2 years, since 2023.
2023. Now coming in your junior year, correct? Tell us a little bit about what Cleveland High School has meant to you.
Well, Cleveland High School has meant that, well, I mean, I have got like a lot of connections since I've been at Cleveland, and I've met a lot of people, and I'm very grateful for the people I met.
Awesome. What's an athletic memory that you're going to remember forever from Cleveland High School?
Definitely beating Bradley Central 14-13.
Yeah. Anytime we beat Bradley, it's a good day, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, what's a memory that you're going to take outside of athletics? What's something you're going to remember forever?
Definitely everybody, like all the connections, and the most recent thing I've done was the mascot. Like we had a custom mascot made, and I will never forget that. We got that situated.
You won a scholarship for that too, right?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Which college did you choose?
Sanford University.
How do you spell Sanford?
SAMFORD.
Yeah. All right. I thought I might give him an easy question. That's all I want to make sure. All right. Why did you choose Sanford?
I chose Sanford because as soon as I went down there, I felt like I was at home, and as soon as I walked into the coach's office, they told me I was an answer prayer.
Awesome. All right. Well, I want you to go ahead and sign that paper. As he's signing, we're going to hear from Coach Manus.
Yeah, I've been blessed to coach Nick for the past 3 years, and just a couple of accolades. He was one of the only sophomores to play on the 2022 state championship team, was a captain, all-state football player, was one of the only two-way offensive defensive linemen in 6A football, so that's a big deal. I think the thing I'm most proud of is, I remember before he came here, we talked about with his family how, what was Nate's goals, and one of Nate's goals was to play Division I football, and now obviously it's coming to fruition, and I can't wait to see the rest of his dreams come true because he is talented, but that all comes from his family and the work ethic that they've given him. So he'll be successful the next 4 years, but even further going on for the rest of his life. So appreciate it, love you, bud.
All right, Nate, smile big for the camera. Did you get a signing one? All right, good. Family, come join Nate at the table. All right. Coaches and admin, come join him at the table. Coaches and admin. All right, teammates, go jump in there. Now get in there nice and tight. There's two sides. There you go. Scoot on down. Scoot on down. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Scoot on down. There you go. Hey, there's more room on the other side. There you go. Keep scooting. There you go. All right, look there, look there. Everybody smile big. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more time. Let's hear it for Nate Carter. All right, the next athlete we'll be honoring this afternoon is Aspen Tipton Williams. All right, Aspen, we're going to start off. Tell us just a little bit about yourself.
I started playing softball when I was 5 years old, and ever since it's been a love-hate relationship, but I've grown to love the sport.
Awesome. So what has your time at Cleveland High School meant to you?
I would say that me as a person was acknowledged and that I was important 2 other people.
Awesome. Have you ever hit a home run?
Have you ever hit a home run? I have, yes.
How many?
A good 2.
Nice. 2 more than me. That's good. All right. What is an athletic achievement or memory that you're going to remember for the rest of your life?
I'd probably say beating Walker Valley. That was a pretty big win, and it's just fun to see the other team's face.
Yeah, it is. All right. Now tell me, what's a memory that you're going to remember outside of athletics that you're just going to take with you forever?
I would say meeting new people, making new friends, new teachers, just people to laugh with.
Nice. And what college did you choose?
Columbia State.
Columbia State. And why did you choose Columbia State?
When I walked on the campus, it just seemed, it was during the fall, and the way the trees were different colors and everything, and it just felt comfortable.
Very good. All right, sign that paper. As she signed, we're going to hear from her coach, Coach Charette.
Well, we're super happy that Aspen found a home with us. She's a great athlete, and she's an even better person. And it doesn't matter where we ask her to play, where her team needs her, we can put her and she gets the job done. But I think who she is as a teammate, when you're a good athlete, but you're also a good teammate and you care about people, that's like says something about your character. So I'm really excited for her. This fall she told me when she went for some visits, and I felt like she just kind of knew right away. And I think sometimes the Lord just leads you to where you're supposed to be. I think that's the case for her being with us and also for her future. So I'm really excited to see all she'll do.
All right, Aspen, smile big for the camera. All right, family, come join Aspen at the table. All right, admin and coaches, come join them. All right, teammates, come join for a picture. All right, one more time, let's hear for Aspen. All right, the next athlete we'll be honoring this afternoon is Leah Adriance. All right, Leah, tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I played soccer in kindergarten, and then in 3rd grade I quit, and then in 7th grade a girl named Piper Fowler moved to middle school, and it was a butterfly effect from there.
Very good. What has your time at Cleveland High School meant to you?
It's meant a lot. It's taught me a lot about discipline and not being lazy and just getting up and doing it when you don't want to.
Good. What's an athletic memory that you're going to remember forever?
Senior night in the Jump Center. I'd say that was probably the best memory.
Very nice. And what about outside of athletics? What's something you're going to remember forever about your time here at Cleveland High School?
Probably the culture fair. That's my favorite day of the year.
And is there anybody on the squad that can whoop your tail?
Caroline.
Caroline, that's about it though? I'm just kidding, you don't have to do that. All right, as you're signing that paper, we're going to hear from Coach Boskin.
Leah's been a staple to our program. 4 years ago, we started the program. She's in the first we take pride in our wrestling program that we have consistent success every year. And you do that on the backs of girls like Leah. She showed up every day. She didn't find success immediately. She didn't bail. She didn't jump ship. She didn't make excuses. She showed up every day. She worked. She kept her mouth shut. And she kept showing up. And she kept showing up. And she kept showing up. And then her senior year, she found her way into the lineup. And did a great job for us. And we hope that we can find Leah's every year. And if we do that, we're going to be just fine.
All right, Leah, smile big for the camera. All right, coaches and admin, come join Leah at the table. All right, teammates, come and join her. One more time, let's hear for Leah. All right, the next athlete we'll be honoring this afternoon is Nevaeh Morgan. All right, Nevaeh, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Nevaeh, and I've been wrestling for like 3 years. Like Andrew said, Christian first and foremost, and yeah, I don't know what to say.
Very good. Now, what has your time at Cleveland High School meant to you?
It's meant a lot to me. I think teachers, coaches, everybody has helped me grow as a person. Like, I started off in RBA, I wasn't doing good, and they've just helped me be better and be a better person.
Awesome. All right, what is a memory, an athletic memory you're going to remember forever?
Definitely the rides back from state duels, always lit, always turned up.
How many state dual championships do you have?
3.
3, awesome. And what about your memory what is something that you're going to remember, a memory that you remember outside of athletics?
Asking to leave and saying I'm going to Boston's room and not going to Boston's room.
Yeah. She knows that. Play with me.
All right, sign that paper. As she's signing, we're going to hear from Coach Boskin.
All right. Nevaeh is a cool story. So, kids need to be in sports because of because of her story. She's overcome a lot of adversity and never once made excuses. When we first started our program, we wanted to win immediately. And when you want to win immediately, you have to create an identity. And in wrestling, you got to be tough. You got to be mean. You can't be scared. Our identity was Nevaeh. We had a group of girls that were just borderline. We had to pull them back. Sometimes we were a little scared that they might fight. So they had to learn a lot of discipline, a lot of self-control. But it's because of her, everything about her, that our program is where it is today. And I'm super confident that she's going to have a lot of success when she leaves high school and moves on in life. So, super proud of you, and I hope you come back and visit us.
All right, Nevaeh, smile big for that camera. All right, family, come join Nevaeh at the table. Teammates will be in a minute. Oh, pay attention. Teammates, come and join her at the table. All right, one more round of applause for Nevaeh. All right, at this time, we need only the student athletes to come up. If you signed today, we need you to come up to the table for one last photo op. All the student athletes, as they're coming, let's give them a round of applause. All the student athletes that signed today, come to the table. Come on up, athletes. Very good. Good, line up, good, line up. Make sure you're nice and even. Straight line, good. Smile big. Awesome. One more round of applause for our athletes. Congratulations to all of you and best of luck in your future endeavors. As we conclude this ceremony, we're going to be handing out some certificates, some awards. No? Who said oh? I heard somebody say no. We're going to be handing out some awards. Now, these people have checked in every time at an athletic event, and if they checked in the most, they won first place. And they're gonna win an award. So the awards are 65-inch TV, we've got Nike gear, we got shoes, we've got Olive Garden, all types of things they get to choose from. In first place, getting first choice of what he wants. Come on down, Neil Patel. Neil has signed in and boosted our school spirit at Cleveland High School. Neil, what are you gonna pick? The TV. Neil is getting a 65-inch TV! All right, in second place, the man, the myth, the legend. Make some noise for Cam Garcia! Cam Garcia was at every event because his mom coaches dance. There you go, Cam. Go pick what you want. Let me make sure you pick the right thing. Let's see here. Oh, a class ring, Neil 4, shoes. 3, 2, 1. Nike shoes, all right. That's not what I wanted, but all right. Here we go. Third place, we have Andrew Minter. Come on down. Don't stop clapping. Wait till they get their certificate. Clap, clap, clap. All right, Andrew, we got Nike gear, Olive Garden, Hardee's, and a class ring left. Choose wisely. Go ahead and pick whatever you want up there.
No. You know what? We're going back.
He chooses the class ring. Smart choice. All right, in fourth place, Molly Blackburn. Come on down. Don't stop clapping. She ain't here yet. Don't stop. More noise. More noise. Molly, Molly, Molly. All right, Molly, you got 3 things left to choose from. Choose wisely. Hey, we should do it. It's like Dirty Santa. They get one chance to steal. All right. In 5th place, we have Addie Gravel. Addie, you got 2 choices left. Choose wisely. Do not pick Nike gear. You get free gear for playing basketball. Be smart. She goes with Olive Garden. when you hear your family. And last, we have Mary Kate Ollinger. MK, come on down. MK gets to choose what her prize is. What's it gonna be? Hardy! She gets Hardee's. Awesome. All right, once again, these people checked into the app at all the athletic events. If you are coming back next year, make sure you download the app, check in. You'll have a chance to win a big prize at the end of the year. Let's hear it for our winners for this year's prizes. Speech. Who do we need a speech from? Andrew. All right, just kidding, Andrew. No speeches. All right. Reminder, we have cake and all types of things over here for the reception. Make sure you go congratulate our athletes. One more time.